We just got our first big update of Remix Chapter 2, and it might have just saved the season. So here's everything new that was added in today's update. So let's start with the most obvious change. Eminem's grotto finally got open today. It's called the Spaghetti Grotto, and it's where you could find Eminem and his mythic minigun. Eminem also came with the new skin, also called the Rap Boy Reloaded. Why Eminem needed another skin, I don't really know, but I don't have a supporter creator code yet, so I'm not gonna shove it down your guys' throats. The mythic minigun, when shot, sings the lyrics to Eminem's Rap God. The minigun itself is different in the same way that Brutus's was. It does the same amount of damage as a legendary minigun. The only difference is there's virtually no wind-up time before shooting, and the amount of time before it could overheat has been massively extended. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, both legendary and epic miniguns have been added back into the game. But the minigun isn't the only thing that's been taken over by Eminem, because even the llamas have Eminem skins on them. Now, I'm not really sure if there's a reason behind why they did this, but I could tell you I still can't find shield out of a llama. And just last week, Fortnite decided to remove choppas, but it looks like they had a good reason, because they're finally back. Before, there was only one on the map, and it was all the way at the weather station, but now you could find them scattered all across the map. There's also a new car glitch that many people, including myself, have been using, and it allows the car to fly all across the map. All you have to do is bind your car brake to scroll wheel, and then you can start flying. Enough about that though, let's talk about what guns and items have been added back into the game in today's update. Everybody's favorite sniper, the bolt-action sniper rifle, has come back to the game, and now you could get it from common to legendary. The common only does 99 damage, which means you're going to be leaving a lot of people on 1 HP. And let me just say, these things are dropping like candy, because I'm finding about 10 snipers in an average game. Along with that, we have the suppressed submachine gun, which comes in common, uncommon, and rare. It seems kinda useless now that miniguns are in the game, but I'm sure there's a group of people out there who like them. The one thing I can tell you though is that the damage drop-off is awful, but then again it is an SMG. Another change that Fortnite decided to add today was they completely scrapped the AUG. Instead, all legendary and epic burst rifles are in the form of a FAMAS. This change is honestly really small, and I didn't even notice it at first, so I don't really know why they decided to do it. Another thing that was added in today's update was the fan favorite bouncer. I honestly didn't see this coming, but I think it's a great addition to the game. The coolers found all around the map still aren't that good, but it looks like Fortnite's decided to fix freezers, because now they give you actual fish. There's also reports of grenade launchers being back in the game, but I haven't seen one yet, so I'm not sure whether they are or not. And lastly, it looks like the cardboard box has been completely vaulted, so goodbye and good riddance to that. Now completely switching topics, it looks like there's some big news for Fortnite Chapter 6. Leakers have gone and confirmed that OG Chapter 1 will be returning to the game. The announcement of Chapter 1's either going to be at the Game Awards or during the finale event at the end of the season. And if you guys were worried about it being just like OG Chapter 1 was last November, don't worry, because there's a lot of changes. First of all, it looks like this Chapter 1 will be here to stay, as it looks like it's going to be a permanent game mode. And one of the things that was confusing a lot of people is whether or not this was going to be the map for Chapter 6. And I can tell you with full confidence that it's not going to be. Fortnite Chapter 6 will have a different map, and Fortnite Chapter 6 and Chapter 1 will both coexist. This means that Fortnite Chapter 6 will probably end up being the most played chapter in the history of Fortnite, but not because of Chapter 6. I think we all know what game mode most of the players are going to be playing. And for those who are worried about replaying 3-month-long seasons, you don't have to worry, because it's been announced that the seasons are all going to only last a month. And it's already been confirmed that we're going to get the OG loot, but my question is, how accurate is it going to be? Like, is all the damage done gonna be the same, and are we gonna get traps back? Like, I'm okay with good changes, like the fact that sprinting and mantling are gonna be in the game, but I want a lot of this season to feel the way it did back in Chapter 1. And that reminds me, for those who play Zero Build, you guys are also a part of this, because Zero Build will be supported in the Chapter 1 game mode. And also, is the OG movement gonna be coming back anytime soon? This is most likely gonna be announced during the Game Awards, which takes place December 12th, 2024. And if I'm being 100% honest, I'm kinda hoping that we skip Season 1, just so that we can get a Season 2 Christmas season. Overall, this update has helped to change my opinion on the season drastically. My initial opinion on this season was that it sucked, so bad that I made a video about how bad it sucked. But this update is actually really enjoyable, and it helps to make the season feel a lot more like Chapter 2 did. And that was actually my main complaint, was that Fortnite missed out on a lot of the nostalgia. And although I can't get over the fact that rappers have taken over the island, it's something that I just have to accept at this point. And at least now shield is a lot easier to find, because that was my second biggest complaint. The update has really helped the season, and it's definitely doing better now than it was when it first came out. But then again, that's just my opinion, so let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. And for those of you who have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.